Hi there, Aquarius, ladies and gentlemen, and happy birthday once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions, okay? So, once again, we're going to focus exclusively on your romantic situation, and this time we're going to focus on you men here as well as alternate lifestyle Aquarius women, all right? Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that you're seeking, okay? So I am shuffling up now as we speak here, and I'm going to start off with sharing with you an overarching theme, what you may have already experienced, what this reading is really all about, what brings you to wanting to see a romantic reading. And then I'm going to revisit your past and share with you what might have already transpired or might be in process of transpiring. And then I'm going to share with you future possibilities, ladies and gentlemen, should you continue on as you are. If this reading resonates, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up or hype it up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So off we go. Let's go on and just get started here, and I'm going to pull a few cards here to represent the overarching theme, and we're going to engage in a very, very good discussion, I hope, here. Okay? So let's go on and pull these cards here. We have, wow. Okay, we have the whip. Okay. We have, hmm, we have the fox, ladies and gentlemen. Just 1 second here. The next card we have is the ring. All right. So let's look at those three cards here, and I'm just going to make a few general observations, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll try to weave together a story here from which you can understand here. Okay. I'm seeing something. This reading is kind of weird. It's crazy here from what I'm seeing here, but I do see that many of you have had ongoing suspicion, and you've been manipulated a lot by this person here, by this female. I'm seeing office sex. I'm seeing a lot of gaslighting. I'm seeing this person faking orgasms from time to time, and I'm seeing the two of you taking cheap shots at one another a lot, or that you did that here. I'm seeing a lot of arguments, okay, quarrels, fighting. It looks like your connection with this person seems to have been purely sexually based. I'm getting, for some of you, I'm even seeing sexual abuse here, okay, because it looks like this situation that you had with this female was very, very intense, with fights, then make up sex. Okay? I feel that this woman, she appears to me to be very sexy. She works out. I feel that she was very competitive, or she works in a gym. For some of you, she might even have been an athlete, or some type of a trainer, a personal trainer, or might did some editing type work, or even might have even been a lawyer for some of you guys, or might be a lawyer that I'm getting here. Okay? But I'm seeing that with that Fox card here, showing here, I'm seeing, as I said, a lot of betrayal and manipulation that many of you endured here, because this person wore a mask and took advantage of you, or It could be vice versa. Now, take the energies however they resonate. You know, some of these things might not have happened, but I kind of feel that they have. Okay? And for those of you who are single, I feel that you might have linked up with a con artist, you know? But rest assured that you were, each of you, whether in a relationship or not, you were involved in a third party situation and this person had hidden agendas. Okay, I'm seeing an average size or fit, petite type person. It looks like I'm seeing reddish coloring or reddish copper type hair. Okay, someone very sneaky, crafty, a trickster, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps. Um, Even like maybe with the job that she has to report to someone, or this woman might even does some undercover type criminal type work here for some of you here. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have this ring here that sits here. Next here to your card here. And because you have all of those negative cards preceding it, I feel that this person might have kind of fooled you into thinking that she really wanted a commitment when she really didn't. Okay? And she just basically, kind of told you whatever it was that you really wanted to hear, or this might be happening now for some of you. Or you just felt that this person just was just spinning you around in circles. Okay? So much so that it made you understand that it's time that you consider other options here that I'm getting. Okay? Now let's revisit your past here and just kind of give you indication of what I'm kind of seeing here might have already transpired in your past. All right? We have, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we have the child. Okay? The next card we have, ladies and gentlemen, is the ship. Okay? Then we have, wow, we've gotten to your charge card rather quickly here. So we have the woman here. So let's just take a peek at those. And what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing that it looks like some of you either left a marriage or a relationship, or you had like a long distance type relationship or marriage here. I'm also seeing too that some of you might even have taken a small trip. I'm seeing something connected with it looks like a foster child or an adoption or something connected with your situation that I'm kind of getting. I'm seeing a woman who is foreign, ladies and gentlemen. She might even be a worldly type woman, or a bohemian type, or works in transportation like a travel agent or something that I'm seeing connected in your past here. But Spirit is saying that with that child here, you know, this child represents a new beginning, a fresh start here. So some of you might have entered a new relationship with someone, or it could have been someone from your past might have returned and you guys tried to see if you could, kind of take baby steps to kind of see if things would work here. I feel that for some of you, this woman might work, she might work at a startup type business or a junior type, or she might be at a company where she's in a junior type or an apprentice type position here. But I'm seeing someone who is short, shy, and immature, someone very naive. Okay? And then when we have the ship card here, it certainly shows that some of you might even have taken a weekend trip. It's all about traveling. And with this woman, it appears that she's always on the move. This woman appears to have had commitment issues, okay? And for some of you, like I said, it looks like she might have been from another country, okay? Or this was a long distance type relationship for you. And she might have worked, like I said, in the transportation industry, or worked in trucking or shipping, um, or some type of foreign type company that I'm getting. Okay? Now let's go on and just see what your future might bring to you, towards you, ladies and gentlemen. We have, wow, you have the dog here, and you also have the woman that connects with the woman. Okay. Then you have the rider, or either the horseman. Okay. And then last but not least, you have the bear. Wow. So your future is looking quite promising here, because I'm seeing a reliable woman coming towards you, gentlemen, and also you alternative lifestyle women. I'm seeing someone submissive, someone supportive. She appears to be an alpha type female too. Okay, she could be a bitch as well at times. Okay, I'm seeing that for you, those of you who are single, I'm seeing that, unlike what you've experienced in the past, this situation, or this female with whom you will soon meet, I'm seeing here, it's going to be more than a situationship, or more than a friend with benefits. Like I said,